Welcome to the Verdugo Woodlands Robotics Club instructional video for the My Block Turn Right. First thing you want to do is start with an untitled page. The first block we use is from the custom blocks. It is the reset button. Click on it and drag it over to the first area here. This resets all of your counters on your bot. The next block comes from this tab here, and it is from the data area, and it is the math block. Click on it and drag it over beside the reset block. The next block, also from this tab, comes from the action section. It's a motor block. This controls one wheel motor. You want to pull in another one from the action area. It's another motor block, and it controls the other wheel motor. In this case, to turn, you do not want to use a move block, which is from this section. To move forward, you always want to use a motor block. The next step is to set your input area in the math block. You need to pull in from the input. This is from the data block. You can pull in the input variable, which will input the degrees that your bot will be turning. That's logic block number 1. The next one you want to input then is another variable block, which will control the power, just like for the forward and reverse my blocks. These need to be number blocks, so switch from logic block to number block in each one of these two. The next thing to do is to drag the mouse from the number area into input area A, and the output will go into block, the first motor block. So to pull down the options in motor block A, pull on this little bar for both of these two motor blocks. In this case, you're going to have motors B and C working. For turning right, you want to have the right hand wheel off, because it will be pivoting on this one wheel. So you want to make sure this turns off. So click on B and turn this off. In the second one, you're going to turn motor C on, and it's going to be in the forward motion, which will allow this to turn to the right. The information that you'll input is coming from the math block, which will then be an output that will go to the duration in motor C. The power will come from this output area into motor C and into the power input. Back to the math block, you want to switch the operation to multiplication, and in this section, this will contain the degrees, the motor degrees that you calculated for your bot to move and to turn the number of degrees that you've designated. In my case, it will be 6.25. And that's all there is to it. And now you've defined your numbers to turn right. You need to save your My Block, highlight these 4 blocks, not including your input buttons. Highlight those, drag and drop across them. You'll see they're highlighted in blue. Click on this button right here. Save this. I will save it as master right turn. Click finish, and you're done. You've created a My Block to turn right.